We're ready for the snap, and all of a sudden, the center gets annihilated. What happened? Let's peel back the layers on this one. This was sent in by our friend Robert Ybarra. So thank you, Robert, for sending this one in. I want you to focus in on the center and the nose guard. That's where this one's going to take place. All right, there we go. Here we go again. I'm going to show it a couple times. Center nose guard. There it is. Center nose guard. Okay. One more time. Center nose guard. All right. So I got high results, people. All right. Time to vote on this one. I'm going to bring it up. There it is. Is this encroachment, a UNR, encroachment and a UNR, false start, or none of these? Those are your choices. I'll show the play again. Here we go. One more time. Nose guard, center. Here we go again. Nose guard, center, boom. All right. So let's see. We're about 18, 20, 20. All right, let's bring it up. We're close enough. All right, I'm going to show the results. 57% say encroachment. 22% say false start. That's interesting. 15% encroachment in UNR. 11. We're still voting. Almost 30 people voting on this one. All right, and we're seeing some things change. But 54% say it's encroachment. All right, so 54% say it's encroachment. We'll go back and get the final results. But I'm going to start out with Mike on this one. Mike, encroachment? Well, did you see a false start? I didn't see a false start. I don't have a false start.
Left tackle.
Yeah.
Left tackle did that classic, quick set thing where he goes down real quick,
Left tackle,
I think that's what the no, you got to back it up a little bit. Back it up to where he's in his stand.
No way, Mike. I'm not giving you that one.
So, but
he's way out there. I'm not giving you that.
Encroachment, but I'm just telling you this is why people said false start.
Okay.
But I went encroachment on this one.
All right,
Straight up encroachment.
That's fair. I see what your point, but that one, we don't use college stuff here, but directly across and stuff, I mean, he's way down there. But yeah, and you know what? Illinois decided that they're going to call that an encroachment. They're not going to call that. They're not going to put that on the offense anymore. Illinois made that rule interpretation, but that's a whole other story. But good point. You're going just encroachment, right? You're not going anything else. All right, so he's going just encroachment on that one. Bill, are you going encroachment, UNR, or what? You got something else?
Well, I don't like what the quarterback did. He made a hard movement there. That could have drawn that guy into him. So you got, I'd go false start on that one. Watch the quarterback.
Quarterback and shotgun. Okay, let's see what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, the hands. You think the hand movement simulated action at the snap, huh?
He's signaling
right.
for
The quarterback hand simulates action at the snap, which causes it. Okay, that's what. So you would. That's enough for you to go false start on that.
The tough thing is that I'm going to see that the wing official and umpire, they're just going to see the guy run into the center. So that's probably going to, if we have multiple flags, if the referee doesn't have a flag, you're going on to encroachment. If the referee's got a flag down, I'm telling you that's what drew the guy off.
Okay, no, I like that. I'm going to bring Robert on this one because Robert was at the meeting when this happened. Robert, what does Illinois want on this one?
Well, Tim, I sent this play in because of the hands and the head movement of the quarterback. That's what may be argued as simulating the start of a snap, right? The Illinois had a lot of discussion on the movement of the linemen. The linemen can be in a 2-point stance. They can do a tempo check as long as they don't move the feet. If they do move, the motion is not jerky and it's in unison. But that's what Illinois talked about. Illinois did not talk about the movement of the hands or the head by the quarterback. Now, that movement is what the defensive lineman reacted to. Is that enough for a false start, or is that deemed as onus is on, watch the ball, it's encroachment? That's the purpose of this discussion.
Well, and that's the point, is that if you deem that what Bill was saying, you deem that as simulating action at the snap, then you would go with a false start on that. But what about, I mean, it's interesting because we did have 52% say encroachment. And here's the thing I will say is that I don't have I'm glad we're going over this play because of how many people watch. They just saw the action between the center and it's my fault because I told them watch the center and the nose guard. I didn't say anything about the quarterback. So it's my I might.
Why don't you have them re-vote and see if anyone changes their mind?
Well, they can change their mind right now. They can always go back and re-vote. But right now we're still sitting at about 52% at encroachment. But it doesn't matter. The point has been made. If you are
here, I think it does. I think it does matter because of consistency. This is where you go from one crew to another, one night to another, and you're not getting the same type of
But here's the thing: you're gonna say that now, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's a false start." But is it? I mean, we'd have to text. You'd have to tell us. You have to tell us if it is or isn't, because just changing your vote on here is not really going to show us if you are aligned with us. It's going to
check
say.
It out.
Yes, Robert. Or yes, Bill.
Check it out. We got some growth here. I would also tell you that if the quarterback did that, and the nose guard doesn't come across, I'm not calling anything, but I'm going to tell the quarterback you better be careful with that because if the defense comes on that move, it's going to be on him. So I won't call anything if the defense doesn't come in, but I'll call it if the defense was in there. And we're up to 35% now.
Yeah, I know. It's called voting in Chicago. This is the vote early, vote often. But yeah, so I get it. No, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate Robert's point, and Bill's point, and Mike's point in regard. There's a lot. This play isn't as simple as it was, and sometimes, like I said, I'm not trying to steer you on the wrong path on purpose, but I am trying to present a masterclass approach, so that way, even if I point out one thing or the other, that maybe there are other things to consider. And so I appreciate that, the people who caught that, and I appreciate now that we see we're better now. We're going to be better because we saw this play. And the question is that, well, we want to know, what is it, okay? I think on this one, with the quarterback doing what he did, if he goes like that and it's simulating action the snap, boom, got to knock that stuff off. Should the tackle have been watching the ball and not the quarterback? Yes. But any action that simulates action at the snap is a false start. And if a quarterback is doing motion that are jerky with the intent, you have to read intent here, with the intent to draw somebody, go false start.